Okay, hey everybody, Dan Fitzpatrick here at stockmarketmentor.com. I want to just take a quick look at CyberArk. Now, the software index, that's an ETF, it's got a lot of, guess what, software stocks in it, is actually working pretty well. I'll go ahead and take these lines off so you can just see the pure and unadulterated price action. So it's been falling below the 50-day moving average a bit. But generally speaking, it's just kind of hovering at that level here. So if we look at these lines that I drew a while ago, they're really still quite relevant. So I look at this as a pinching pattern. It's still holding the 50-day moving average. I'm not looking at this as a pending like, oh, wow, look at that thing go. That's not what these things do. But because in an ETF, you take the crap with the good stuff too. So they're going to be smoother by definition. It's mathematics than any one or two stocks in the ETF. So what we want to do though is find the best ones, and the best ones with the most potential. So I look at the software index fund and it looks pretty good. And then I'm looking through for patterns, and this is what I see. I see CyberArk in a really nice little pinching pattern here as well along the 50-day moving average. So just today, I put this back on our active trade list. This is a anchored VWAP, which I'm not going to get into now. Let's just say it's good when it's underneath. It's bad when it's on top. But so I see this stock as one that really is holding this line pretty well. And so I feel comfortable enough buying this stock, and it's early. It's early, no question about it, because there's no guarantee that tomorrow we're going to get this kind of move. I mean, this has been drifting sideways for a while, actually for quite a while, but we see again this pinching thing here. And when you see a stock doing this, it just kind of gradually moves into a tighter and tighter range. The way to think about that is that this is an agreement between buyers and sellers on the fair price. Buyers are willing to buy the stock at the price that sellers are willing to sell it. And you could say, well, duh, dude, that's always the case. And you would be right, but that's not the point that I'm making. The point that I'm making is it's pinching into a narrower and narrower range, and volume is drying up. And so there's an agreement on the price, and it's generally about the same thing from one day to the next. But further, it's getting kind of boring. Like, I don't get up in the morning and look at CyberArk and say, wow, is this fun? You could do that on a micro strategy or any number of these other super volatile stocks. But I look at this as a stock that I'm just going like, well, I'll watch it and see if something happens. Well, I'll set an alert, see if something happens. Like, I'll set an alert here at, well, I don't know what, how about 267? Okay, so I'll set an alert. If and when the stock hits 267, I'll get notified. Then maybe I'll want to look to buy it, or I can set an alert at the 50-day moving average, and that is this one here. Okay, so if the price hits the 50-day moving average, then I'll know about it. So now I've kind of got this thing bracketed. Bottom line is this: as I look at the software stocks, a lot of them look like they're setting up pretty well, and these are just trend continuations. I mean, you see these pretty long bases here, and then these little short ones here. This a little kind of a minor little cup and handly type of thing. This a big V drop here and pop. So we're kind of right back to where we want to be on this. I would suggest watching this stock. And frankly, you know what? If it breaks out above like 270, that would be the best time that I can think of to buy it. So anyway, look, that's all I got for you. I got to get into a pre-workshop training class for our Mentor Trading Mastery peeps, and that starts in a few days, Saturday morning. I hope to see you guys there. If you're curious, like, what the heck is he talking about? Just go to the homepage, Stock Market Mentor. You'll see it there. Thanks. See you.